anything to support the troops is always a great cause to get involved with.
Right. There's an event this weekend that you won't want to miss. It's the Rockin' for the Troops concert. It's at Cantigny Park out in Wheaton, and the headliner, Chicago's own actor Gary Sinise and Lieutenant Dan Band. And joining us right now on the phone is Gary. Gary, how are you?
Can you hear us, Gary?
I sure can. Hello.
Good morning.
Gary,
good morning.
Thanks for joining us.
Welcome home.
Yeah, welcome home. And
Thank you.
Tell us about the event, what we can expect.
Oh, well, this is the 9th year that they've done this concert, Rockin' for the Troops. I did the first one way back, gosh, I think it was 2006, whatever 9 years ago was. And did it every year until last year. Last year I had an opportunity to play at Ravinia, and I actually grew up in Highland Park, Illinois, so I said, okay, we'll play Ravinia. Well, of course, we couldn't play both the shows last year, so I'm glad they asked me to come back with the band, and we're going to come back this Saturday night and play once again. This will be our eighth time out of 9 years playing this great concert.
I was just going to ask you, Gary, of course, we all know that you're an incredible actor, but do you think people are surprised to see you? I mean, we're looking at some video of you while we're talking to you on the phone, and you're playing, you know, Stevie Wonder's Looking Back on When I Was a Little.
Well, what's wonderful about our show is that we play a little something for everybody. The band has been playing for over 10 years now. Started taking the band to play for the military overseas and around the country, and I wanted to make sure that we were playing a little something for everybody, so we mix it up with contemporary songs and classic songs and pop and blues and rock and country and lots of different variety in this show, so that everybody enjoys themselves and leaves feeling good. That's the purpose of the band. The band is part of my nonprofit foundation, the Gary Sinise Foundation. So I just use the band to go out there and raise spirits and raise awareness and raise funds for different things that I believe in. And one of those is Rockin' for the Troops and the great organization there, Operation Support Our Troops America.
Well, Gary, you've been a huge supporter of veterans events and causes for so many years, from raising money for disabled veterans to, I know, the Honor Flight folks. You've been really involved with them and so many different causes. What prompted you to say, hey, I want to make this sort of one of my missions in life?
Well, it starts with the veterans in my family, and then it goes into the early 80s when I became involved with local Vietnam veterans groups in the Chicago area. And then in the 90s, I had the wonderful opportunity to play a wounded veteran in Forrest Gump, and that led me to an association with the DAV, the Disabled American Veterans Organization. I became their national spokesperson. We're actually dedicating on October 5th in Washington, D.C., the first national monument and memorial to honor all our injured and wounded and disabled veterans. So that's been a long-time effort there. And, and then after September 11th, I just felt like there was some way that I could serve and something I could do to help our active duty troops in Afghanistan and Iraq, and that led to those wars led to a whole new generation of real life Lieutenant Dans out there. There's so many wounded, and I've been to the hospitals many times, and have now started my own foundation to try to serve and honor the needs of these brave men and women, and it's a full-time thing for me. I've been at this now full-time since CSI New York went off the air. We stopped shooting in February of 2013, and so I've just spent the majority of my time just working with the foundation and supporting other organizations that I've been involved with, like Operation Support Our Troops America.
All right, Gary, we're going to give everybody at home the information. It's, of course, this Saturday, July 19th, Rockin' for the Troops at Cantigny Park. Starts at noon, gates open, going on till 11 p.m. And Gary Sinise and the Lieutenant Dan Band. Tickets there, $25. Gary, if you get into town on Friday, stop on by here at the Fox Studios. We'd love to talk to you a little bit more, okay?
Well, I get there Friday night, so I think I'm going to miss it.
Okay. Well, I had to throw it out there.
Gary, keep up the great work. I know of no celebrity who does more for our folks in the service, and it's just tremendous what you've done over the years. We appreciate your efforts.
Well, I sure appreciate it. Thanks for helping us spread the word about the concert.
We'll see you back here Saturday.
You bet. Bye-bye.
All right,
Gary
take care.
Sinise in town this week.